Hi everyone, my name is Heather Schleman. I am a green status elite presenter with Unique. I am going to be showing you guys today a simple eye look, what brushes that I use, and I know that eyeshadow can be intimidating. I think everybody's go-tos at first were browns. That always has been my go-to anyways. I picked out a palette today. It's this one here. We have Antsy, Marvelous, Nimble, and Optimistic. We're going to be using those. It's a natural look. I did a bold lip, so I want to keep my eyes more natural. Brushes that I suggest. When I first started doing this, I had no idea what brush went with what and where to apply it at. I really didn't know anything. Thank goodness I know now. This one here, the liner shader brush. We have the deluxe brush, we have the fluffy crease brush, we have the blending brush, and our original OG crease brush here. So we're going to start something very, very simple. And as I go along, I will tell you what brushes I use. So we are going to start with the liner shader brush. I like this one because it's a little bit angled again. And we're going to go ahead and pick up Antsy here, and I'm going to apply it to my crease and bring it all the way over, just in my crease to start. This is a metallic, so I'm kind of using it as a transition color. I bring it all the way into the inner corner of my eye like so. And we'll go on to the other eye, same thing. You just want to apply it right to the inner corner there. I think this is a great starter quad for my neutral girls. It's not as intimidating, and it's not as intimidating when you actually know how to apply it and what brushes to use. Of course, you can choose your own brushes, whatever are your favorites and how to apply. But I'm showing you the way that I do it, and hopefully it can help you out. All right, we are going to take the Nimble, this one here, and I am going to use the fluffy crease brush for this one. I'm just going to deepen in my creases with that, and I do circular motions. I feel that blends it better for me, and I'm only going to go about halfway on my lid, just halfway. Now you can of course build it up to your desired color. I'm trying to keep it very neutral today. An easy look for my girls. The great thing about our shadows too, ladies and gentlemen, they don't have any fallout. They are infused with primer. So that means less fallout, y'all. All right, move on to the other eye. Same thing, circular motions at first. I feel that blends it well, but to each his own, truly. This is actually going to be a 4-part series. This is my first one. I'll be doing 4 different eye looks. They get bolder as we go. I know that when I first started using any other colors but brown, I was very, very intimidated by dark colors. So we're gonna start with a more neutral look. Okay, I do want to deepen up my creases a little bit more, so we're gonna go in with Marvelous right here, and we're gonna use the crease brush. And truly, we just want to put it in the outer V. And then you take your big poofy blending brush and you blend that together. And like I said, I use circular motions. See that? Just deepen up the corners just a little bit. And just the outer V. And then you want to blend that. Just to deepen it up a bit. It's a super, super simple look too, you guys. That's what I love about these quads too, is they are interchangeable and refillable. Is that a word? They're magnetic, so you can buy refills and you just, I do a bobby pin, and I just pop it right out, and then you can choose any one of our refills to go inside of it. So it's a fun thing to do. These are great, like if you're going on a trip, you can pack the colors that you want into one quad. So it makes it easier for travel. Okay, I just darkened that up a little bit. I picked a little bit more up of the Marvelous up with my blending brush, just to put more in the corners there. And then I can swipe it over. These browns are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm going to take the Deluxe brush. This one's flattened. I'm going to get a little bit of Nimble. I'm going to apply it to my lid. I'm going to leave this shimmery though. I want that to stay shimmery. Make sure they're even. I really like the fluffy crease brush to blend too. Truly is my favorite brush. Okay. And then this brush cleaner is absolute life, you guys. Normally, what do you have to do? You have to wash your brushes, wait for them for 2 days to dry. This is an instant brush cleaner. It will sanitize, clean, and it's instant. You can use it right after. So I just take a little squirt on like a terry cloth. I want to remove that color so I can add some highlighter too. All right, so the liner shader brush, I want to do some Marvelous underneath my eyes. On my lash line here, this liner shader brush is life. Life, life. See that? And I just want to blend it out a bit. Just don't poke yourself in the eye because it really does hurt when that happens. And you can bring that down more. You can put, I can also, let me just do it. I'll put Nimble underneath it as well, just to give it a more gradient effect. And it really pulls in the shadow. It pulls in the entire look together. when you put that underneath. Okay, so for highlighter, this Optimistic right here is super, super amazing for your face highlighter or your eye highlighter, any highlighter. I love Optimistic. It's like the best ever. So we're just gonna put some right in here because we want to bling that inner corner out, like so. A little bit right here, and I do use the crease brush for this. And then we want to put some on our brow bone. That really brings out the brow. It makes it pop. All right, simple look, a super, super simple look. Quad right here, we have Gentle, Marvelous, Nimble, and Optimistic. The brushes that I chose, these are like my favorite. These are my go-tos. We have the fluffy crease brush, or excuse me, the blending brush. We have the deluxe brush, the liner shader brush, the fluffy crease brush, and the regular crease brush here. All right, so now we're gonna move on to mascara. I'm just going to use brown. I'm not gonna do the 4D because this is a more natural look. I've already curled my lashes once. I'm gonna apply the eye primer and not poke myself in the eye again. The eye primer is going to nourish your lashes. It's gonna protect your lashes, and it also has vitamins in it, formulated in it to help your lashes grow and stay safe. I do apply it and let it dry. That seems to be the trick for me, is letting it dry. I feel like if you don't let it dry, then it goes right into your mascara, like it runs together. So coat that on. Coat it on thick, real thick. And we'll go ahead and take some white liner, and using white liner on your waterline really brings out your eyes. It really luminizes them. Makes them look like you're more awake, like you're not sleepy. I really like to use black too, but I really like the white. I feel like it brings your eyes out a lot more when you use the white. Okay, and this is just Brown Epic. And this is it, y'all, right here. A simple, simple eye look with neutral browns. You do not have to be scared of colors, ladies. If you have the right tools and the right products, then you are good to go. I usually apply 2 coats of Epic too. We'll do 2. We'll do 2 coats. Voila, there you have it. Super simple look, super easy. If you have any questions regarding any of these products, make sure to hit me up and subscribe to my channel. I will be forever grateful for that. You guys have a great afternoon.